Hello Internet friends, my name is Rich. Sometimes I go by the moniker of Darth Geekula. Thank you so much for visiting my YouTube channel. I have another Darth's Haul video and a couple more Marvel Legends. I have been picking up the new Sandman Build-A-Figure Spider-Man wave of Marvel Legends. I previously looked at the Green Goblin and the Black Suit Spider-Man. Those are the two I wanted the most out of this wave besides the Build-A-Figure. The figure I wanted third most was Shocker, because I just sort of like getting the more classic characters. And I also picked up Ms. Marvel. The only reason I picked her up is because I want to build the Sandman, and she actually came with the torso of Sandman. And she apparently is one of the harder ones to find. I found this at retail. I found both of these at EB Games in Canada for the regular, ridiculously high Canadian retail price of $29.99. That's what these go for at both Toys R Us and Walmart. So $29.99 is about as cheap as I'm going to find these at regular retail. I do have some sort of weird card from EB Games that gives me 10% off. So I got this because I needed to build a figure piece, and I've seen this going online for silly prices. So even though I don't have any real attachment to the figure, it was an okay deal, and I needed the piece of Sandman. Okay, let's quickly just look at Shocker real quick. I've always kind of dug Shocker's costume. I had, or my brother had, the old Toy Biz, not Marvel Legends, not even Spider-Man Classics, but old school, almost vintage Toy Biz. That Shocker from the 90s TV show, which was very cool. Toy Biz did do, as part of their Spider-Man line, not quite the Marvel Legends line, but their Spider-Man line. That was very similar in quality and articulation to Marvel Legends. They did a really cool Shocker figure as well. This costume isn't quite his classic costume, but it's close enough. It gets the job done. The other reason I like Shocker is that he appeared in the Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends cartoon, which I was always a big fan of. And he's now he's probably more known for being part of the superior Spider-Man run. He was part of the Superior Foes of Spider-Man in the comics, so that's why a lot of people kind of dig Shocker now. He comes with this Shocker effect. And two of them actually, and Sandman's leg he also came with. So I really like this figure. Yeah, Shocker, he just makes for a very cool action figure. The other figure, which I might actually talk more about, even though it's not a character I have any real affinity for, is Ms. Marvel. Now, Marvel, actually all comics, DC does this as well, but Marvel's been real bad lately, have this thing where they like to kill off major characters, replace them, and then eventually bring back the character from the dead, usually to correspond with a movie. Now, I hate that trope because deaths in comics don't really mean anything anymore. It doesn't even bump sales. People know that they're going to come back. However, in the case of Ms. Marvel, the original Ms. Marvel was Carol Danvers. There may have been a Ms. Marvel before that, but Carol Danvers, she went by Ms. Marvel, she went by Warbird, and now she's just Captain Marvel. So in some ways, she sort of outgrew the Ms. Marvel moniker. So to me, it makes perfect sense to pass that particular name down to a younger hero. So this is one of those cases where I don't mind a superhero sort of taking someone else's old identity, or the idea of passing down your legacy to a younger hero. So Carol Danvers is now Captain Marvel, and now we have Kamala Khan, no relation to Kamala the Ugandan Giant or Killer Khan from the WWF. She is a young Muslim woman, a young Muslim girl. I think she's more of a teenager, and I think that's awesome that you have a diverse. Marvel has made an attempt to be more diverse with their characters. Again, I don't like the idea of killing off major characters, then replacing them, because there's always the chance that that character is going to get shunted to the side when the original character comes back. But like I said, Carol Danvers is not going to be Ms. Marvel ever again, so hopefully Kamala Khan will stick around. And I think it's great to have a Muslim girl, because I don't know if you see that at all in comics. So that is really great to make things a little more diverse. And it's a great looking figure. Again, I don't read a lot of modern comics. So that's really why I don't have an affinity for the character. But based on the pictures I've seen, and I go to a lot of comic websites, this looks like she jumped right off the page. It helps that she is a fairly new character, and there haven't been a lot of different artist interpretations of her. So this really looks like the art that I've seen of her. She's a shapeshifter. These crazy long arms are not how she came out of the package. There's her regular arms, and because she is a shapeshifter, we get these extra big hands. She must do this a lot, because in every picture I see of her, she has these giant hands. So I guess she uses that a lot. So again, even though I don't have an affinity for this character, I think it's awesome that we have anytime you make a female superhero, especially a younger female superhero, you just don't see that in comics. I think that's good, because we need girls and boys reading comics, and we need more female superheroes. And it's also cool that she is a Muslim character. Again, you don't see that a whole lot in comics at all. And when we do see, unfortunately, Muslim characters, they're not always shown in the best light. So it's awesome to show a Muslim superhero that is also a young girl. And hopefully she'll stick around. Again, don't know a whole lot about her, but this figure, again, even though I have no affinity for it, you can tell it's a good figure, I still like it. And I like how she has this scarf. A lot of the Carol Danvers costumes always sort of incorporated a scarf or a sash. So this really does sort of fit the mold of those older costumes, especially that symbol in the front. I really dig that. It definitely looks like she is in that Carol Danvers school of costumes. So I have read. Oh, and also she comes with, as I said, the torso of Sandman. So here is Sandman so far. I cannot wait to get this guy built. Again, normally I would not have paid $30 for a figure that I don't really enjoy or don't really want to collect. But I need to build Sandman, and I'm going to buy a couple other characters that I know even less about, and that I want even less than Ms. Marvel. So she is cool. I might actually find a place for her in my display, because I do like how the figure turned out. So that's it, guys. Hopefully I will, in the next couple weeks, sell enough kidneys to buy the rest of this wave so I can finish Sandman. And until next time, I certainly hope that I will see ya.